Over the years, here and there, I have released videos as part of a series that I call My Favorite Gear. And it came to my attention recently, thanks to many viewers, that I haven't updated this series in a while. And that got me to thinking, what is a piece of gear that I've tested out recently that I really like, that I consider to be one of my favorite pieces of gear? Well folks, you're looking at it. This is the Decathlon Trek 170 liter backpack. And folks, it is fantastic. You may be asking, why do I consider this to be one of my favorite pieces of gear? And the answer is simple. For the money, this is a backpack that is hard to beat. It's incredibly comfortable, it's not all that heavy, it's very durable, the quality is great, and it features an adjustment system for the torso that's unlike anything I've ever seen before. It's so good that it puts other comparable systems to shame. This pack has every single feature that you can imagine. And the thing is this, it costs only $120. That's mind-blowing, especially when you look at the marketplace and consider what you can buy for $120 as far as backpacks go. Oftentimes, for that price, you're getting pretty close to junk. There are a few exceptions. For an example, Teton Sports. They offer a number of backpacks with a comparable price. But the thing is this Decathlon pack is much better than the Teton Sports packs. In this episode, my friends, I'm going over why this is one of my favorite pieces of gear and why other outdoor companies should pay close attention to this product and maybe even be scared, because what this offers is so good for the money. Before we dig into the features of this backpack, I want to say this. I have put up my review of this pack and it stands true to this day. So if you want every single detail concerning this pack, make sure to check out my review. I will put a link in the description box down below for you all. Also, you need to know this. I purchased this pack with my own money. I have no connection with this company. I like this product because it's good. Plain and simple, no other reason. If you decide to purchase this backpack, I don't get any money, I don't get any kickbacks, I don't care if you buy this or not. The purpose of this channel is to educate through adventures and also with my reviews. I'm here to provide information, and that's it. With all of that out of the way, let's talk about why I like this backpack so much and why I consider it one of my favorite pieces of gear. First things first, let's talk about price. Now, the price of a product doesn't make a product good, but in this case, you have to consider what you're getting for the money. This costs $120 and it has just about every feature that you can imagine, including features that you don't commonly see on backpacking systems. First off, you have a front access zipper, so you can open up this pack, exposing all of the contents. You can easily load it, unload it, you can get what you need, you can zip it back up. Next, you have the adjustable torso system, which is unlike anything I've ever seen before. Let me show you all that in action, because folks, it's impressive. There's only a handful of companies who offer adjustable torso systems. Allow me to clarify that. There are numerous backpacking systems that have adjustable torso links, but very few allow you to adjust that system while you're wearing it. That's what makes this so unique. So check this out, everyone. I will loosen the backpack, right? You can see it's pretty sloppy right now. It's wiggling around. This does not fit me at all. But check this out. Pay close attention to these straps here. Now watch this. Oh yeah. Just like that, I'm adjusting the backpack, I'm adjusting the torso system, and now it fits nicely. Then we have load lifters, and boom, this pack is adjusted, just like that. I'm not sure how clearly that comes through on camera, but in practical use, it's amazing. So now the pack fits perfectly. And the thing is, you can easily adjust this for anyone. So let's say that dad's using the pack one day, the son is using it the next. You can easily make those adjustments. I mean, just like that. Loosen, tighten, good to go. Next, folks, we have to talk about just how durable this pack has been. This pack is 3 years old. I've used it hundreds of times. Summertime trips, wintertime trips. Sometimes it's covered in snow and ice. Sometimes it's soaking wet. This pack just keeps on going, and it shows very little sign of use. There are some scratches, it's dirty, but there's no issues as far as the stitching goes. There's no issues with the webbing, the buckles. The harness system is still comfortable. Nothing's torn up, nothing's frayed. This pack really has held up well with all of my use. And that's really impressive when you consider the cost of this. Again, $120. I looked this pack over very carefully last night, The only issue that I saw was one thread right here on the product identifier, right on the lid. There's one loose thread. And folks, that's no big deal. No big deal at all. With the Decathlon Trek 100 backpack, it weighs 4.2 pounds, which isn't bad for a 70-liter backpack. This pack system here offers a ton of space, not only with the main body, but with the sleeping bag compartment. In fact, the sleeping bag compartment for this pack is very impressive. It is extremely large. You can fit cold weather size bags in it, plus some. I've been on trips with this backpack where I've had a 0-degree down bag, which takes up a ton of space inside of this, along with a blanket. But yet, I've had space left over inside of that sleeping bag compartment. So without a doubt, for wintertime use, this pack excels. It should be mentioned, folks, that this pack does feature a rain cover that is included for the price, 120 bucks. You have a compression strap on top so you can attach gear. You have a top pocket. The lid is attached to the backpack. It's not free floating, but nonetheless, it does offer a ton of space by itself. Again, you have front access loading, top access loading. You have compression straps all over it. You have side pockets. You have a hydration sleeve, sleeping bag divider, waist belt pockets that are actually usable. And this pack, of course, has every bit of adjustment that you would expect from a modern day backpack. And check this out, it even has slanted water bottle pockets. So you can grab your water while you're hiking, drink it, and put it back. No big deal. This is a very well thought out pack, and that's one reason why I like it so much. It's very well thought out, well designed, and when you compare this to other budget backpacks that are out on the market, this blows them all away, or at least all that I've personally taken a look at. The frame system is rigid. It can carry a ton of weight very well, and the materials are good. I mean, this even has YKK zippers, and for 120 bucks, that's uncommon. Talking about the materials for this pack, primarily this is made from a 600 denier polyester. For $120, that's not a bad material. If you bought a backpack for 300 bucks, you would want something other than polyester, because the thing is this, polyester is a very inexpensive fabric. On the inside of the pack, this polyester has been treated with a polyurethane, and that helps to make it water resistant. Something else that I like about this pack is the fact that it's very simple as far as the design goes. The pack isn't covered with a ton of pockets, so you don't have to worry about losing your gear or coming up with ways to use that space. Primarily what you have here is a system that features an internal cavity. You do have a few pockets here and there, but most of the space is on the inside of this backpack. For me, that's a pro. I'm not someone who likes a ton of pockets. I don't want to have to put my gear all over the place and then have to try to remember where I put it. I use ultralight storage bags, I stack my gear inside, and I know exactly where every single piece is going to be. I mentioned already that this pack is rather large. It offers 70 liters. The good thing about that is this. You have compression straps all over this, so you can cinch down your loadout. So for summertime adventures where you're carrying roughly 55 liters, you can compress everything, and it carries just as good as it would if the pack was full. In the wintertime, this is plenty of space for multi-days out on the trail with tons of clothing, lots of food, and so on. 70 liters, in my opinion, this is the sweet spot. If I want to load the pack up, I can do it. It's going to carry it very well. Or maybe I want to go out for a minimal trip, ditch some weight. It still works. Something else I find very impressive about this system is the fact that Decathlon offers a 10-year warranty for their backpacks. So if you have any sort of issues, loose threads, if something tears up, you can get a replacement. To find a backpack that has a good warranty for such a low cost, for such a low price, it's uncommon. There are some exceptions though. I want to say that Teton Sports offers a lifetime warranty. 10 years, in my opinion, that's still more than fair. When it comes to comfort, on a scale from 1 to 10, with 10 being the most comfortable padding of all time, this is an 8. The padding, in my opinion, is perfectly adequate. You can hike 20 miles a day with this, no problem. It goes back to price. This is $120, and for $120, this pack is without a doubt comfortable enough. When you're comparing this to other backpacks in the same price range, in my opinion, this is just as comfortable as them. There are backpacks that are out there that are more comfortable than this, but the thing is this, they will cost twice as much. 3 times as much. And folks, those are the reasons why this is one of my favorite packs ever. If I was to go out today, right now, and I had to purchase a backpack, this would be it. There's no reason to purchase, in my opinion, a backpack that costs $400 or $500 over this, with one exception. If I was planning a thru hike where every single ounce counted, then I would not go with something like this. I would go with a backpack that is much, much lighter. I would spend $400 or $500 on a high quality, lightweight backpack. That's not what this backpack was designed for. you could without a doubt take this on a thru hike, but I would highly recommend that you go with something much lighter. With that being said though, for your average backpacking adventure, camping adventure, this simply makes sense. This is a high quality product at a very low price. It's comfortable, it's fully adjustable like no other pack out there. The patented system that they use, the Easy Fit, other companies should license it because it's so good. Again, there's a handful of companies out there who offer torso adjustment systems while you're wearing the backpack, but none are as good as this. And the thing is, do you want to pay $700 for a system that's fully adjustable? I wouldn't recommend it. I purchased those packs so I can test them out. I can tell you everyone, the Trek 100 is definitely more comfortable. It's a better system than any other that I've personally seen. This backpack is so good. It should be a wake-up call for other outdoor companies. I'm looking at Gregory, Osprey, Mountain Hardwear, North Face. $120. It lacks nothing. It does everything with no issues. And again, it doesn't cost a fortune. And everyone, that's why I consider this one of my favorite pieces of gear. It's been 3 years since I purchased this backpack and it's still going strong. This pack is so good that I've purchased 2 others. One for a family member, one for a friend as a present. Over the years, I've heard from countless viewers who have shared their experiences concerning this backpack. The only bad thing that I've ever heard said about this backpack is that it's sold out so often. After I put up my initial review of this backpack 3 years ago, it sold out for nearly an entire year. The product is that good. It's in stock now, ready to go. Again, I don't care if you buy it. I have no connection to Decathlon. I get no kickbacks. I don't make any money. I like this product for what it is. And what it is a great backpack. Everyone, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit the thumbs up. I do appreciate it. Comment down below. Share your thoughts. What do you all think about the Trek 100? Take care. Be well. Strength and honor.